This is an 100-player platformer megacollab, in which each participant makes their own small part, or grid, call it however you want, that when combined makes this insane maze. So in this video I will be making my own part. Enjoy! Before we start building, I kinda forgot to say, but I have part 66 right here. In this picture, the red part is the part where the cube enters in my part, and the yellow part is where the cube leaves. I think I'm gonna make you go from here, go take like a key or something here, and then go down here where you're gonna enter the next part. Now I don't know how well that's gonna work, but also, here is the map layout if you are interested. Okay, before I do anything, I just want to quickly remove all of these backing blocks. Oh my god, why is this on such a high layer? Why does this have groups? I just removed them. I don't know if they are important or not. Also, I haven't actually thought about what game mode I'm gonna be using. I need to actually think about this. Now, I was originally gonna do spider for this, but now that I'm thinking about, a robot could be interesting. But before all of that, I want to make this simple effect. When you enter the room, everything else becomes low opacity or just completely black, so your eyes can focus more on this part. And also, I haven't even talked about the decoration. There is basically no theming to this, so I can basically do whatever I want, and I don't really know what style I'm gonna do. So I was thinking about doing some type of castle theme, and then I just scrapped that idea completely and decided to make some type of dungeon slash cave theme. It's gonna be like a medieval cave in a way. It's gonna have like some traps or something. We'll see. But first off, I'm gonna make this effect actually work. Now I think I'm gonna add like some type of torch to this. Now let me think, how can I make a torch? So the way I made this torch is I spammed a few of these fire objects with blending on, and then I added two pieces of one big glow and one small glow to make the effect of glowing. And then also I added these chain thingy objects. I added two of these chain object thingies, and this torch looks really cool. Also, I forgot to say, but this was inspired by Gem Attack's torch that he made in the cellar path, so shout out to him. I think I'm gonna place one in the center of this room, and I'm just gonna scale it down a bunch, and yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I want this part to be really dark, and I want this light source to be the only one that actually makes you see. To make that idea work, I'm gonna add one more layer of these blocks, but instead of making them completely black, I'm gonna make them like a low opacity of black. Oh, okay, now it works. The only thing I want to change here is making this fire thingy be T4, just be in front of everything, to emphasize the fact that this is like a cave thingy. So the torch is the only thing that's helping you see. Okay, so now I think it's finally time to actually make the gameplay. Let me just scale this portal down like that, and I should probably also make it free fly, so you don't see the boundaries that are kinda annoying. So as the first thing here, I'm gonna add like a pink pad here, and then I think I'm gonna make like some type of platform here. I'm just gonna use this thing temporarily. There's gonna be one more spike here, or actually here in the middle. No, I think I'm gonna move it here. I don't think that's possible. So let me just remove the spike, and I think I'm gonna like maybe add the spike here. Maybe not this spike, maybe this one. Yeah, okay, that's better, I think. It's harder to die than to actually survive. But anyways, you have to go like that. Okay, it's not that easy actually. What do I make you do? It's not really easy to make gameplay in such a small space, and then I have to actually decorate this as well. This is gonna be hard to make. Okay, but let's actually focus on the gameplay. So after you go here, I think I'm gonna make you go here. I think I'm gonna make you land here. I don't have many ideas, but okay, pick up like a key or something. Yeah, a key that's gonna be really small. It's gonna stay here. You have to pick it up as a spider, and then it's gonna open up a gate here. And then you have to go down here. How about we make it so you pick up another key that you're gonna use to open this door right here or something. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go make this actually work, and I'll see you in a bit. And while I'm polishing the gameplay, I would like to ask you, if you're enjoying the video so far and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to participate in this collab, there are still more spaces left. So if you want to join the collab, make sure to click the first link in the description. Now, let's get back to the level. Okay, so I finally finished the gameplay, and I changed up a few things. I added these bouncy spikes instead of normal ones, and let me show you how they work. They basically just bounce. And also, as you can see here, I changed the hitbox a little bit because it was way too hard. And I don't want it to be too hard. But I think this gameplay is actually cool. I'm actually surprised that I pulled it off this well. So let me quickly show you how it looks like. So now it's time to actually decorate this. So for these normal spikes that don't move, I want to make them kinda like golden in a way, kinda like that. And these bouncy things, I want to make them kinda like spears in a way. And okay, so yeah, let's get into the decoration. Okay, so I'm gonna choose like a yellow golden color. I want it to be kinda like the spikes from Floating Outskirts. Outskirts. Okay, it does look a little bit weird, but I want to try to add some like shine to it. Now I don't really know how I can do that. Maybe if I get this circle, scale it down a lot, even less, and then kinda stretch it out like that. Then we can open free move and kinda move it into place. Okay, but let me just lower the opacity of this. Let me see how it looks. Oh, you can't even see it. Great. Okay, I have one more idea on how to do this. And let's see. Okay, it does kinda look cool. I don't know. Let's go with the classic tactic of just copy paste, scale down and just put another spike inside of this one. Make it the same color but with less brightness. Ooh, okay, this could work. Ooh, yeah, I think that's better. And I know I said I don't want to make a castle theme level, but I changed my mind yet again. Now I was thinking about making a background. I know which blocks I'm gonna use. I have a good idea. I'm gonna use these cracked blocks. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna look great. How about like a gray color? Ooh, that's way too bright. Let's make a new gray color that's gonna be way darker, like that. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere. And let's see. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Ooh, that's great. Ooh, yeah, I definitely like this. So now, like, what do I do now? I think I'm gonna try to incorporate some like green to this part. I'm gonna make vines from these like outline blocks. And on top of that, I think I'm gonna add like some grass details. Yeah, these ones. Okay, not that bad actually. The green here makes the level so much better. I really like it. Actually, I'm gonna incorporate a few more of these green details. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna make this platform here. And I think I'm gonna make it similar to this. I might even just copy paste this. Actually, I'm gonna make a new one. I'm not gonna be that lazy. Let me just take this one, scale it on the y-axis. So let's just get it like that. Let's add some color to this. And I want to make them like really low opacity. So they're not completely invisible. They're just there, but you can't really see them. Like, let's make it 20% even. Yeah, so the outline is just barely there, and it shows you that these are actually slopes. And now I think I'm gonna add some glow to this. Okay, so now I basically have to make this spear thing that I mentioned earlier. So let's get right into that. Okay, I'm gonna take these blocks. I'm gonna make them kinda similar in color with our spike design, and I think it's gonna look amazing. Not really the best coloring here, I must admit. Still doesn't really look that good. Okay, this is going somewhere. I just want to add like some glow. I don't know. The black is probably good, but this white needs to go way down in opacity. Let's go like 30% opacity, like that. It's kinda better, but I don't know, still don't like it. Feels like there's something missing from this. You know what, I'm just gonna run with it. So let me just scale it down like that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna like add some spikes to this. I think I'm just gonna like add these small bits right here. I'm just gonna make them super basic. Yeah, even like that. And let's see how does that actually look like. Ooh, okay. Not that bad. Like, I expected it to be worse, honestly. So let me just quickly copy paste it up here. And let's see how does that look. It's not that bad actually. The thing I need to fix is just this needs to be a little bit longer. Yeah, okay, I like that. Honestly, I think this part is like pretty much complete. The last thing I want to add here is some water. I don't know why, but like when I got this part from the beginning, I wanted to add like a water part here. I'm gonna add like this water object, make it like B2. Now let's add like another block that's gonna be like a blending blue of some sort. Ooh, okay, that's like perfect almost. Yeah, like that. And okay, I think like that's pretty much everything I'm gonna do. So let's get right into the showcase. Before we get into the showcase, I would like to thank you for watching till the end. And also I would like to thank Mayrem for letting me have a part in this. And now let's get into the showcase.